Hey guys, we're reacting to Fortnite
The
Island.
Fortnite Island is in danger, and in 1 week, Springfield will be gone. Our Chapter 6 finale is officially named 0 Hour, and it'll happen on Saturday, November 29th.
So the 28th is Black Friday.
Right now, you can go to any mode and see a sign.
I didn't know what day Black Friday was.
Epic isn't messing around with this event. They're basically treating the Dark Presence as an Avengers level threat, as you can see from our first official trailer for 0 Hour.
Yep.
This is it. We'll never get a better shot.
The bride from Kill Bill. Hang on.
That's right. Godzilla, King Kong, and even Star Wars, pretty much every collab from the chapter are all teaming up to try and take down the Dark Presence. Usually, we never see these crossovers interact with each other, but it looks like this is exactly what Fortnite needs to prove that this is the real-life version of Ready Player One. The event is
one of my favorite movies of 2018.
It'll give us a brand new storyline for next chapter. So, what does that mean? Well, it's not as new as you think, as it'll mark the return of the most beloved story characters in Fortnite. After 3 years of silence, we are now weeks away from the return of the Seven. It's why our first event teaser was an OG of all places. They are foreshadowing their return.
Now, would it be the actual voice actors or AI?
But don't worry, we've also got a countdown and regular VR over in the town square, marking the final days left until the start of Chapter 7. And if you notice, something is different about how they're naming this chapter. Instead of a number, it's the word 7. And judging from the event being called 0 Hour, we might finally see them return to take back control of the full 0-point shard in his chest. Fortnite's actually teasing this in real life, but before we get to that, here's what's happening right now.
I'm picking Rick and Morty reference.
Golden Age. Considering we're
Ever
in the
seen
middle
Rick
of the
and
Simpsons
Morty?
season, the storyline is
No?
literally in the
Alright.
hands of Homer right now, which seems weird, but that's just what modern Fortnite is. Basically, after we escaped from the Dark Presence in the Prelude event, Chapter 6's world was mixed together with Springfield. That caused one of the Zero Shards from the villain's chest to find its way to Homer.
Saying if you find a glowing shard, call the police. It's alien, uncontrollable, immensely powerful, and deadly.
Okay.
Something powerful and something.
Rewatching this, I'm like, Homer was an idiot. He kind of is, but I still love him.
Turn Springfield into his own paradise. He also
Sorry.
somehow managed to turn Professor Frink into a banana and the clouds into donuts, causing huge weather events that are crashing down onto the map. Eventually, the town began to turn
that's
on
the
him,
donuts
saying
that
he was
crushed
going
me
too
on
far.
Waffle's
So,
live stream.
Homer tried to hide the Zero Shard by throwing it into the power plant's nuclear core. Of course, in perfect Homer fashion, he also managed to fall into the core himself, causing the 0-point energy to create an army of clones.
You mean zombie clones? Basically. They'll find donuts, kiss Marge.
So that's where we're at right now, and this army will eventually reform the clouds into one giant Homer. Then Hope and Jones are going to try to take the Zero Shard for themselves so they can stand up to the Dark Presence.
I wish
Once
I
they
didn't
do,
see
it
that
looks like
again.
they'll need help from the
Him
Seven
being
to
in his
vanish into the
underwear.
Spirit Realm in what'll be our biggest live event of all time. We'll talk about
Was
what
that
might cause
Ghost?
Springfield to be destroyed in a second, but it turns out that Fortnite has been teasing this event for the entire month in secret. Here, you can find Peely wearing a 7 logo pin at the Stranger Things premiere, and then there's the
Stranger Things
mascot
season
showing up
5
at an LA
premiere.
Dodgers parade with signs saying Game 7 first, Chapter 7 next, November 29th. They're also spotted in San Francisco with t-shirts based on the 7. So both of these locations are very important as they reveal the theme and setting of the next Fortnite Island. Even recently, we got Tyler, the creator in the game.
I also heard that for the next theme/season, it's gonna be Hollywood, and apparently the new POIs, if I remember correctly, one of them is that we're gonna be able to go to a water park, and my reaction to that is, holy shit, Fortnite's gonna make a new storyline, and I'm already happy and excited for it.
And in this trailer, you can spot coordinates leading you directly to the Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. In fact,
shit.
this trailer shows him jumping from the 7's battle bus. It is literally all connected. So, how exactly are we going to go from Springfield to the next map? Well, it all rests on what will happen during the huge 0 Hour event. After all, he has a ginormous amount of power with the 0-point crystals, and we only have a single shard. So of course we'll need help from the Seven, and their return will bring a fresh new era for the storyline.
Well, I wonder how anyways. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.